Great evening, beauties.
Great evening,
Ladies,
everyone. Yes.
good
Oh my
evening.
goodness. Yes, yes, yes. So, virtual blogging, we're here. We're ready, up and ready to go and ready to talk about um, business virtually and blogging. So, that's the name of it. So,
Mhm.
it's so simple. How simple can it get? I mean, you start a business and you're really talking about what it is that you're selling. And that's what we've been doing since 1963 before there were computers. So it was show and tell. It just hasn't changed. It's just went virtual, more so. Um, and that's what we're going to discuss tonight. And that's what we discuss every Wednesday night, how the simplicity of the business has become because of the fact that we're virtual. The fact that we're all in different states. I'm looking around and I'm like, some of us are in the same state, same city, but in different boroughs. On this panel, how cool and how great it is that we can do that and not skip a beat, right? Right, ladies?
Absolutely.
So that is so great. Is that my background making that noise? Okay. So, um, hey, I see some business owners have logged on. Great to see you tonight. We are so excited to have you, but we are waiting for the guests to come on. If we have guests that are logging on, can you type in if you're going to have a guest tonight? Um, Iris, I'm not sure. I think you may have a guest. We discussed. Norva, I'm not sure. But let us know. If not, we're going to make this very short and very sweet on this beautiful hump day. So, we're going to introduce ourselves. Michelle Colburn, all the way live from Brooklyn, New York, building my business for 18 solid years full time. I'm going to now turn it over to T to introduce herself, and we're just
Mhm.
going to get to know each other.
Great evening, everyone. I am Tamika Neal. I've been building my business for almost 15 years now. Loving, loving, loving what I do. MJ, you're on mute.
Good night, everybody. Good night. I am that money making Mahadia Mary, and I've been building my fabulous business for 6 years for the second time, but that's another story. And I'm coming to you all the way live from the Ocean State, Rhode Island. The beauty of owning your own business. Over to you, Bev.
The
Oh, okay.
OG.
I'm having a little issue. Hey,
Oh,
you
gee.
live from the CX, and I have been building my business for 29 plus years, enjoying every minute of it. And as my shirts say, I believe in all possibilities.
That's right.
Gotta believe. Believing pays setters, right? Gotta
Yes.
believe. Gotta believe. Gotta believe. Okay. Didn't they make a song?
Yes, now it's in my head. I won't I won't torture you guys and sing it, but yes, there is a song.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah, I had to look over like I was waiting for you to, bust out a
Mm-mm.
rhyme
Bust
or
out
No,
a
no,
song.
no.
yeah. Okay, I didn't want to interrupt, Yeah. Okay, so um we're waiting for the guests to come on because I know with a shadow of a doubt tonight they are probably trying to log on because Facebook Live is kind of hard these days. I know that getting on to these. So we're gonna do something new. Maybe in March or maybe come spring and April. We're gonna instead of stream inning this way, we're gonna Zoom stream in, right? Right,
Yep.
T? So
Yep.
we're gonna stream in from Zoom. Um, Only because um, it just makes sense. I mean,
Mhm.
on many different levels, and we're gonna see how that works. And yeah, so guests will have the option of being on, wanting to be on, and showing
Yeah.
their face, or they can come through, through Facebook. Um, and I think that just opens the door but just having more people and more ways for people to come on. Because I hear some people say, well, I see the notification. Well, no, this is the best. They comment after this is over. So they're like, and then I asked them, well, what happened? And they're like, I couldn't get on while it was live.
Mm. Okay.
So, it, I don't question that, and I can kind of understand it. If you're not an avid, you're not like on Facebook like that. It can be some glitches, and I get it. So I think maybe the zooming into Facebook and into that might be a great. What do you think, panel?
I agree.
Yeah, we could try it out, right? Let's just try it out.
You can try it. It's worth a try. It doesn't hurt.
Right.
Because when we go ahead, I'm sorry, Bev.
There's a lot of people that don't do Facebook, so you have to kind
Exactly.
of that way.
I
That's
have some
fine.
people. Yes, exactly. So, but what had happened in the beginning was Zoom could not stream into Facebook
Right.
in the beginning, and that's why we are on the StreamYard. But technology is stepping up the game because guess where everybody's at, what everybody's doing. So I'm going to turn it over, and as the guests are coming in, just and really short, just say virtually what has it meant to you, like. And I'll kick it off, and then that's it. I'm done. So virtually, it has meant so much to me that even like today, getting a cancellation for my bookings for today. I'm just showing you my bookings for my facials and parties. But I had a booking today at 2:30 in Manhattan, but virtual. Like I said, virtual. And she had to cancel, and just not making a big fuss because you didn't have to get in your car and then get that call that, oh, I'm sorry, and you're halfway there, I can't do it, I can't make it. It was just like, look down, and I said, oh, just hit that same link, and then we just reschedule. So that's what for working virtual. And then going to the post office and having that big IKEA bag or a box with all your stuff that you have to mail out, instead of have to do so many deliveries all over wherever the tri-state. I remember when I used to drive to New Jersey, my husband used to say, but you pay toll, like that bridge. And I was like, yeah, that's true, but I want to see my customers. He said, but you pay toll. Like, that bridge is not cheap. And then once it
Right.
hit almost the Verrazano, you got to really think of those things. So I just love working virtual now. I just love it. I love it. I miss you guys, and I miss my customers, but I do love working virtual. So I'm just going to turn it over to you guys.
I agree. I do miss that contact, but I feel like there are I will say this. Being in business, one thing that is difficult to do but is necessary is going outside of your comfort zone, right? Going outside of maybe your own community or reaching out to people that you wouldn't normally speak to. One of the things I absolutely love about working my business virtually is that I'm reaching a mass of people that I probably would have normally, because I'm going to stay in my community. I'm going to stay where I'm comfortable and know, how people are going to react, how people are going to be, receive what I'm giving, what I'm offering and things like that. But the fact that now I'm able to go into different communities and speak to different people is so fulfilling because, I'm building wide, I'm building deep, and that's what I want, So the fact that I'm able to reach more people is phenomenal, whether it's in connections, building customers, making sales, or talking about the opportunity. It's just on a wider base. So that's one of the things I love.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
continue.
Because you took your mute off. So
You
I'm
go.
like, I'll
You want
go.
me to go, Ben?
I'll go.
Go.
You can close out. I'll
You
go.
go.
All right. My biggest thing about everything being virtual is that you can literally work anywhere in the United States. you can build your business from anywhere. You can have, like the other day, I got a call from one of my customers who lives in Florida. She wanted to change the product, so we went on a Zoom and we went through the process and went over what she has, what she needed, how to fix whatever, and that way I didn't have to leave my house. She didn't have to leave her house, and if I had to leave my house to go see her, I would have to get on a flight. But I was able to work with her over Zoom and say, "Okay, here we go. We're good to go," and she was good. Howdy.
Well, just like what you said, Bev, like this is phenomenal. I totally love it because the reach, like my reach and my business have like grown so much over this virtual pivot that we had to go through. But I just love the reach is so much more. Like I get to be in so many people's faces and so many people just being virtual and being on so many different platforms. But the other thing is, right, like this is not going to be our normal, right? So we're going to go, this is sort of our new normal, but we are going to eventually get back to being in front of people. Just like right now, I'm in Rhode Island and I'm going to see some of my customers. You know, we're going to social distance, but they wanted to see me. So I'm out here. I'm still conducting my business, which is amazing, right? That you could do that. I can still come on here and be with you guys in the meeting, right? And still be able to see them and get that personal connection, like you said. So that this is just this is I love it. I love it.
We have choices, right? So many
Hmm.
choices. So many choices. So I'm going to end it with just thank you, panel. Thank you for coming on a Wednesday, on Hump Wednesday. Let's make it great. February is almost over. We have so many things to do before the end of the month. So, guests who logged on here, thank you for showing up. We can't see you, but we see you, and we love you. All right? So, signing out, signing out. Thank you, thank you, thank you.